That's right.
Where I was standing, the sun was shining.
We're going to be talking to this young man right here, man. He is renewed, revived, and rebuilt. It's the brand new Kevin Heath.
But God something in me.
I no doubt about it.
Restore.
Hold it for eating at the place. Hold it for eating at the place. But a man called Kevin Heath.
The sunshine I can.
He's a new man today. And we're going to be talking to him in just a few moments.
I'm about
no doubt.
I'm about.
Pull it up, stop it. That junior
wicked. He's my brother from another mother.
Where I was standing, the sun was shining.
And you're going to hear the brand new single tonight, right here on GL365 Radio. What?
But God saw something in me, restore my life and set me free. Now I can see the sunshine, I can't believe this is me. I'm above all my troubles, I'm above all my pain, I'm above all my past, and my life will never
be the same again.
above all my troubles.
What?
I'm above all my pain.
Indeed.
I'm above all my past, and my life will never be the same again.
Reggae Uninterrupted with D-Roy. It's all things Reggae Uninterrupted.
Sometimes I wonder how I made it through those nights. I'm just thanking God I'm alive. I'm not crazy cause I talk to the homeless. I know their pain cause that was my test. Now I'm like an eagle soaring higher above my sleepless nights and all the tears I cry. All my troubles, all my pain, all my past.
My life will never be the same again. The big tune. Big tune.
Big tune.
Yeah.
I'm above all my past, and my life will never be the same again.
Wow, Mr. Heath. I didn't even want to play the testimony. More I tell you the testimony tonight. We're here tonight, man, with Kevin Heath, right here on GL365 Radio. It is indeed a pleasure to have you, sir.
Thank you.
It's a joy to have you, man. Thank you so very much for making yourself available for this wonderful night and beautiful occasion too, because we are hearing your latest single tonight for the very first time. People are going to be hearing it on the radio. I try to thief a little bit of something and try to sneak it in there here and there. You know what I mean? But tonight is the night where it's fully officially released into the atmosphere, and the Holy Spirit will do what you want to do with it. How you doing, sir?
Yes, I am blessed, sir. I'm very happy to be on your show for the very first time.
Welcome, man. Welcome, Kevin Heath. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It's Reggae Uninterrupted, man, and I'm thrilled to have you, sir. I'm thrilled to have you. Matter of fact, I'm excited because you called me. You know, you the one called me and said, "Hey, I want you. Me want you, D-Roy."
Yes.
You. I don't know which spirit tell you. I don't know which dream you get. I don't know none of that. But you called me and you said, "I want you to do this." So I deem it a pleasure and an honor to be in this position. Before we let them hear the song, I wanted to know more about Kevin Heath. I've seen Kevin Heath. I've heard a little bit of your testimony, but I want you to share it with us tonight because we want to know who the man is. You've been on the scene for quite some time, and Yeah, for some reason I didn't see you for a little bit. There's a time when COVID come and we can't blame COVID for anything. Anybody would be missing, we can't blame COVID for it, cause
I
everybody did
was,
miss. You know what I'm saying? So we
yeah.
weren't seeing you on the scene, so to speak. I mean, you were there but not there, and so I want to fill in all the gaps and all the missing pieces and all the places that we need to fill in and think. You in on our conversations. You have sound like a renewed man. You have sound like you have revived your ministry, and you have sound like you rebuilt your image and your platform for God. And so I made sure I put those information out there that you are renewed, revived, and rebuilt. And so I want to cover those, especially those three aspects of your life tonight. So a whole lot of things we're going to cover tonight. We have all night. I mean, sorry, we're not have all night, but we're going to try to do it the best we can. And think. Tell us about Kevin Heath, man. Who is Kevin Heath?
Kevin is a humble and a jovial individual. Hail from the parish of St. Elizabeth. And so, yeah. Yes. I'm St. Elizabeth. I'm the first of 4 siblings. Yeah, so I'm just here doing what God requires of me. Make a lot of mistakes, like anybody else in the world. And I'm a hurt individual who only know at that time how to hurt people. And a lot of people hurt me not realize that they are hurting me, because I mean, because right. I might seem like nobody, so I have no feelings. So everybody else have feeling, but Kevin don't have any. I don't have any feelings. So I'm the person who always seem to hurting people, but people never hurt me before. So I observe all of those things inside.
I know you're being a little sarcastic in that, but that's a part of your humility that I admire so much, and so I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go, because all of us have been hurt in some way, shape, or form, and a part of your humility is to take the blame. You want to be man enough, and tonight is the night where you're gonna be man enough and say, you know what, hey, I jack things up, I mess things up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm taking responsibility, all right? So who
I take that.
Who hurt me no feel no way? You understand me?
Yeah.
Well, me hurt? Who me hurt? Me want you know, so me know some hurt you, I'm sorry. You understand?
Yeah. Right now. That's the whole idea, I think. Because one of the things, my brother, because we have to just be real, is that hurt people can only hurt people.
True.
And if I am hurt and I have not gone through that rehab and that workshop, the only thing I'm going to do is hurt other people on the way and try to learn, but I still hurt you. But yet I learn, but I end up still hurting you. So I hurting you not to realize that I was hurting you, because I never know nothing else more than hurt.
Right.
Based on how I was brought up.
Wow. Totally understand. All right. So you mentioned the way you were brought up. Tell us a little bit about that. What was the surrounding like as a child growing up? What was that surrounding like?
Very, very abusive in terms of my mother and my father was married, but they every week you can look forward for a fight 2-3 times per week, or maybe 2 times. Me and my brother look forward to see what is going to take place for the weekend.
Wow.
So we grew up in a home of war, and both parents at the time smoke. So both parents smoking and drinking, then that's utter collapse. So we never know nothing else more than to fight. Then we start to practice on each other to fight as well. So my surrounding was never based on a Christian. Yeah, we never based on a Christian basement, and so serious it was. Is that I was not christened at a church. We were not practiced to go to church. So I did not get the experience to be christened at any church, because I was born at home. So I never get a chance to go to this church on a regular basis unless a neighbor was passing to go to church and take 1 or 2 of us to church with them. So I didn't grow up like that.
Yeah. Okay. We got that. Wow. That must be a struggle. What's school life like?
School. There was no more school after 11 years old.
After
Going to 12
11.
years old. Yes, there was no more school. Broken. My mother and my father have broken relationship that drive us on the street. So I spent a couple of years in my aunt's house and on the street as well. So, I have to take the garbage bin and the roadside, hand cart selling juice, cleaning people, fall cob, chicken cob, hog pen, rate them yard, yes, to survive. So I spend a lot of times under the cellar, a lot of times on the street, sleeping until the morning. So I never get the chance to really go to school as how I should. I go in now and then, and as I get bigger, I capitalize on it, go to some evening classes and stuff like that to get myself more equipped in the world that we are living in today.
Was there a church life at all outside of you say your neighbor would take you to church?
Yeah, it was a church life. Yeah, we used to go to the Pentecostal church, visit before, and then I went to my aunt, and my aunt bring me to the New Testament Church of God. It was actually the first church I've ever got baptized in.
Wow.
So
okay.
The struggle continues because I get baptized and don't know what is baptism. I don't know who God is. I don't know why. I just say everybody going into the water. The water is troubled, my friend. Step right in. So me just step in.
You just step into the water too?
Yeah, me just step in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of people standing and they were praising God and all of these things. And I just walk into the water, got baptized, and
I love it. I love
the journey, I tell you, I enjoy the journey. No, looking back on the journey.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. So they're busy singing the chorus. The water is troubled, my friend.
Yeah.
And you just realize, saying, okay, this means something. What could this mean?
It looked like it nice. It look entertaining.
It look
so
good.
I just walk in. Yeah.
I told somebody that when I got saved, I really didn't get saved. When I got baptized, I didn't get saved. And they think it was a joke. It wasn't a matter of me getting saved. It's just because my sister was getting baptized. I got saved later on, when I acknowledged when I got saved. You know what I mean? I got saved later on, but me get baptized first. Because I just knew the young people were a lot of young people getting baptized, and, you feel that feeling. And it's later on. I mean, and not too long after, I'm talking about later on when I went through certain classes, baptismal classes and thing, when I really feel like, oh wow, this feel like it's the right move. This feel like good, like what I did was great. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't believe in the 2, 3, 4 baptism, so I'm not going to get baptized again. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to what you're saying to me. You saw other people doing it, and it looked good. It looked like they were having a good time. So you decide to say, okay, me enjoy this too. Yeah, I'm nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, well, it's fortunate for you don't believe in the one baptism, but based on how I have to run away from each community to the next community, me always find myself in a different church.
Right.
So it end up that me baptized around 8 times. Every house I go to, there's a different belief. So me just baptized.
You say you get baptized about 8 times.
Yeah, man, around 8 times for sure. It's not what me really proud of, but at the time I thought that baptism would have saved you. But we just being real. We just want to be real to the nation,
Yes, sir.
Just be real to the nation.
I know a few people who baptized 3, 4 times for real. So, but 8 times, 8 times.
Yeah, man, 8 times, all the different denominations, from 7 day to 8 day or 7 day or 6 day, any day.
All I need them.
All of the days. So I'm all religion.
Oh God, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Kevin Heath, and tonight we are talking to the man who's renewed, revived, and rebuilt. And he's here on Reggae Uninterrupted. The reason why he's here on Reggae Uninterrupted is because he has a reggae song that I want the world to hear later on in this interview. But it's a joy to talk to him because, he told you from Jump Street, he tell us to listen. I am a very, very hilarious guy. I love to laugh. You understand what I'm saying? And I love to make people laugh. So,
yes.
You know, so we are here talking to him, and he already have me cracking up because, you know, he's about 8 times. All right, boss.
Yeah.
I tell you. All right, so at what point in your life you realize, you know what? I have like a singing thing, you know, and it looked like I can't really sing, you know? Who discovered that? When did you discover that?
I don't know if I get to discover it yet, but
okay.
Yeah. I was trying. I always want to try to sing when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Natalie Roper, which is my cousin. I believe they have a group, and Carleen, my late uncle wife, they were singing it at a rally, and they would rock the place, you know. And I say, I want to sing like that one day, but you know, my friend tell me, don't even try that. It don't make no sense. You cannot manage that.
Yeah, they were killing the dream.
Yeah, so I form a group. Them the DMKs, and then my aunt said DMK sound near to donkey. So I have to change it.
Pronounce the name again for me one time.
DMKs.
DMK. All right.
DMKs. It was 5 of us in the group.
The young K's. Okay.
Diom. You have Duan, Marlon, and Omar, and then you have 2 Kevin. Yes, so we used the first time we met this. Yes. So we changed the name to Peculiar Brothers.
Okay.
And so I was the one who couldn't sing, so I used to sing bass. But I have to set my neck a certain way to sing the bass. So people use, like I could have to set it like this to get the bass to come out.
Bass can come out.
Me can't shape. And you know that people used to pay to come to rally to see me stand up one place, the place full of people, to see me stand in one place to sing the bass, because I cannot sing. But people, I cannot sing, and people pay to see me. And all the singers who on the show, nobody pays to see them.
Right.
And I am the person, as a young teenager, people block rally. Every rally that keep in St. Elizabeth, I was involved in those rally because they want to see me sing. They were actually laughing at me when I was becoming popular. And so that's where it started. Then I try. And when I went to Montego Bay, I found a group of guys who Tavan, who bring me down there. And we start with Daman Clark and Tavan and Everton start to play music, and we start to create something, me and a guy named Spiritual Fire. And we never discovered nothing because I couldn't sing on time in anyhow, you know. So them a tell me that me now really to make it if me not sing on timing.
Yeah.
And I remember that they were having a pre-Genesis. And when I go to the pre-Genesis, we never qualify for Genesis.
Okay.
Yeah. So the group, with the name Third Rock. Or Tree Rock. Our next group in Bill again, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is about what? The 5th baptism?
I third group, this me Bill now, you know. And me are going good now and everything, you know. And me end up now leave Jamaica. I learned so much from Bartown 70th Church in Montego Bay. That's where I was going. That's where my wife from. That's where I met her. And I leave from there, and I get a chance to go to the Cayman Island, because at the time I was doing acting for Jamaica. I do Answer Your Milk Part 2 for Jamaica, Tenement Yard, and all of these hilarious play. So I was doing play long before, and then I start to preach.
All right, but before you get there, how did you get connected to your acting? Because you did mention that to me about 2 weeks ago, that you were doing acting at some point. You were doing a lot of plays and how did you transition from being the guy who used to sing in church with the groups to start acting?
I was at a church, at Seventh Day Baptist Church, and we take up the mic to sing, and a deacon there, Brother Carr, Deacon Carr said, "Mighty God, you're not ready. You're not. You know, I said, I'm not ready yet. You know."
He said, no, sir. I bet the brother you're acting and we can sing.
No, sir. He said, we're not ready yet.
Yeah, we know them kind of
He said, we're not living any life, so we couldn't hold the mic. These churches today is so much different from those churches before, you know, because you'd have to pass everybody and go inside and go down on your knee and ask God for forgiveness, and then you get up and wave to the church.
Yeah.
Now these people do anything for the choir, do anything, and them good. Them all right, them comfortable, you know. Them not have no sin. They have no sin. But with me now, he take the mic from me, and I was outside, and Sister Curlew said, why you don't just breeze off in the town? So I take a taxi and went down to Montego Bay. When I go into Sam Shop Square, they were having comedy in the town. Now I'm the king of comedy in Bartown. So I go down there now to get some joke to come back to Bartown to give to Bartown people that make them happy and make them laugh. When I went there, they were giving joke, and a guy bounced my shoulder, say, look like me ready for going to the ring. Then put me into the ring, and this guy just deal with me away, and the crowd was wild. And I just silent. He's silent, I take and kill him. He look at the crowd silent, and a guy near movie star who everybody know in Jamaica said to me, say, you have talent job. So remember, you call me. We have rehearsal. And when he reached about 3 weeks leave, I said to my wife, say, you know, I want to try this rehearsal thing here. And she said to me, said, no, you're in church, you cannot do it. And then, you know, I went out anywhere and I got to the rehearsal. When I went to the rehearsal, I was not qualified for the part that they were playing, because I was changing the part that they were actually giving me. I couldn't act the part that they were giving me.
Right, gotcha.
When was the time for us to go on tour? We do Hanover. We do the 14th parish in Jamaica. And so when we reach to a place in Versailles, Versailles in Clarendon, the head actor, I'm the understudy for him, wasn't feeling well, so he couldn't perform.
Yeah. You got to make him sick. Go ahead.
So I get the opportunity. So before I went on the stage, I told them that don't expect me to carry on like how the script, because that's not me, but I will keep on line.
Yeah.
Everybody was vexed before I go on stage and all these things. My friend, when I finished with Down There, they told me before we went to St. Thomas that we must not change the line that we put in. And the guy
the guy line now to your line.
Yes, because the people them are gravitate to know. Them raise me money. And when we're supposed to go to Cayman now, them have a decision to make whether them going to carry me or carry him. The guy.
Yes, sir.
So I come up with an idea, because at that night, in the night, we have 2 shows. I said to them, say, give him one of the show to play and let me play one and look on the response of the crowd, and you take it from there. The crowd not good that night then. So them put me up first. And I do the show. When he do it, the crowd who stay over who pay for 2 say, where's another guy? Where's Mr. Ebanks? We want the other Mr. Ebanks. So I end up with a split. His show is that night 2 Mr. Ebanks play.
Right. I got you.
And so they bring us to the Cayman Island 2004, August the 12th. I will never forget.
Wow.
And when I land there, in my passport, I get 3 days to stay there. I stayed there for 3 months.
Wow.
I stayed there for 3 months, and trust me, the Lord just turned around this thing. Just turn it around. I remember that Big A is supposed to MC a show at King Sports Center with Beanie Man. I end up MCing the show the night. So I was doing secular MCing, weddings. I didn't care. I just want to get married. So I was preparing myself.
Yeah.
So that is how I get into acting.
Wow.
And so I went to the Cayman Island and I start to work. And then in 2000 and I get loose in the Cayman Island. I want people to understand this. I get loose, I get discouraged from church on a whole, you know. Suffering with rejection coming up. And so rejection causes you to have split personality. Rejection causes anger. Rejection causes you to operate out of your correct position. And so I was struggling with that. You know, from my youth coming up, I was really struggling with it. So I didn't know how to control things or to put things in the right perspective. And so as we go along, I remember one night that my wife dressed me, because I usually go dance from Monday to Sunday, Sunday to Monday every night.
Why?
And I remember when my wife dressed me up to go to the dance tonight, because a lot of people coming out to see me. Me and Omar Brown, you know, do fire dancing. And I try everything. Oh my God, man. I try everything, man. And when I went the night, a drunken man come through the crowd, because I was singing a Christian song on the Wednesday night. And I use a Christian song to sing a girl song, but that night I forget the girl name. So I put in God in it. Look here, my brother, DJ. Listen to me, Mr. Roy. One madman, one madman just come up like this and say, he's a disgrace to the church.
Wow.
He tell me he's a disgrace to the church and I waste time. Then basically throw me out of the Blue Marlin club, and then I left the club. And then just before I went to the club, as I said previously, I heard my wife say, bring back my husband. And that's where I started to think that something is wrong. Because I was wondering, why is my wife telling God to bring me back? When me in at the house every evening, me in at the house every morning, me I do what me need to do. But me lost. I was so lost. And gone far, far away from God, not realizing that I have gone from God. And my wife and other people around me saw that God's presence has left me totally gone. So I was like a carcass. I was nothing. I have no value. I have no integrity, no self-esteem. I was way down, my friend. Anything I would accept, anything. My life, everything was going down, way down. And then I remember I helped this guy. He was a 77 person I bring to the Cayman Island. And when I pushed the key in the door, he said that God told him to tell me to change space or to change course. And I never understand what he was saying. And he had a song that he wrote for 15 years, Douglas Simmet. He gave it to me. Everybody need a true friend. And they announced that they were going to keep the festival in the Cayman Island in 2012. And they have abandoned or canceled, or the event did not keep for 5 years. 5 years. And you know, the Love FM, JT and Bunny at the time put on the show. And at the time was the lowest money to win a festival in the Cayman Islands. It was $1,200. And so because the guy was the writer, he was my background vocalist, and he sing some of the part because he was not there. You have to be in the Cayman Island 4 years before you can qualify once you're on work permit. And so I was in the supermarket. I want to listen to me, Radio Nation.
Yes, sir.
Radio Land, listen this. When God orchestrates something for you, nobody can stop it. No matter how they try, no matter what they do, they cannot stop it. It is God ordained it in your life. And I remember I was in there and the guy said to me, you know that guy where joke and always up on the road washing people car and going like him not have no sense. The brother said, no man, yeah man, him in a festival. But don't worry about him. Because I can't sing on a card to save his life. Don't worry about it.
Oh, God.
And my hand. Look here. My hand was on a Betty milk.
Yeah.
I was going to fling it, you know. Come and get mad. I said, what am I say?
Yeah.
I'm going to get car. Yeah. And I went to him and I tell my wife that I have to start to practice because I couldn't sing on track. And I start to practice every day, every morning. Practice. And we went to the quarterfinal and I get to the semi-final. I get to the semi-final When I reached to the final, I was around the back sitting down and I said, once them call top 3, and me not in a top 3.
Yeah.
Me don't know it all go because I do well on the road show and everything.
Right. So
when I see them call the young lady, a young lady was there and they call the young lady. Me say, once them call this young lady, me have to win. Nobody else can win. Remember now, my brother, I may have the worst vocal.
Right. That's not worry about you because you can't sing.
You can't sing. You can't hold the card and hold myself.
Yeah.
Yes. And I walk up into that place and I dress up myself and I'm going to put God before me. Go up and fasting and I start empty myself before God.
Wow.
And I start to feel the presence of the Lord thy God start to come back in my life. I start to see changes in my life. How can a man change his way? It's through the word of God. And I start to spend some time. Spend some time with God now and getting to know him. Because you cannot worship God if you don't know him. You can praise him without knowing him. But you can't worship him if you don't know him. You get me? So a lot of people say, oh, I'm worshiping. How can you worship somebody that you don't know?
Right.
You have to know him. And I start to know him. And I start to cleanse my way through the word of God. Through the word of God. And when I sitting around here and hear they call my name that I win 2012 Gospel Festival, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do with myself. When I went out there and I saw the crowd, I want to jump after the crowd and just finish. And it was a joy come over me. And then I remember a gentleman said to me, look at me. He said, look at me now. He said, I know your past. I know what you have been through. And you're gonna meet a lot of stuff, but you're an ambassador for the Cayman Island gospel music, and now you have to live. My God, I was forced
right
to live a kingdom life. I was forced. It was not a choice by me.
Right, gotcha.
It was a force. And I was forced to keep the commandment of the Lord thy God. I was forced to become an ambassador. In 2013, Artist of the Year, Clifford Fire Henry and Dwayne Utah, those guys take me up, record me. Thanks be to God for them.
And this is just Jamaica now?
No, I don't reach to Jamaica yet. So 2000.
So Clifford, hold on. I want to understand. Clifford Fire Henry, they were also in the Cayman Islands also?
Yes, they were in the Cayman Islands as well.
Gotcha. All right.
Right. So Clifford Henry is the one who bring me to Dwayne Utah, even though Dwayne Utah knew me before. And that's where the music start. You know, that's where the music start. But before that, I was on stage and Paul Bartley told me, I was emceeing a show with Judith Gill at the time, that listen, you have a sound. And he told me, I say, if Catalyst Crew can tell me, say, me have a sound.
Right.
Then me have a sound. And I start believing in myself, because Paul Bartley go tell us, you have a sound. I said, what you say? What you say? What you say?
Paul Bartley tell you, say, you have a sound. So you know.
Say me have one sound. He never tell me, say, me can't sing, you know.
Right.
He say, me have a sound. And people go by sound.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
He said, all right.
Yes,
since me have a sound. This me I deal with now.
I love it.
And right away, I was invited to Jamaica with Glory Music, and Nathan was my friend, Colin Davis. Those people do tremendous for me as I started out. And they invite me to Fun in the Sun, but nobody told me that the show was going to keep into a day.
Into a daytime.
A daytime. Listen, everybody in their shorts and them shirt, me in a full red jacket suit. Look on YouTube, you will see it. Full red and a blue. Yeah. I'm having a bow tie up to my neck, you know, brother. I want blue shoes, you know.
In the heat.
And I sun at, you know. Every TV stop and interview me because this man must come from somewhere. I know Jamaica come from. I was famous without them knowing me. Just you say, what kind of man? I wish man did.
I can't eat, man.
I can't eat, man.
I can't eat. Okay,
can't
eat. Don't know that there's meat outside.
God, my God.
In the
yeah, man. Fun in the Sun. Fun in the Sun is the first money I've ever received in Jamaica as an artist.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Going to NCD Bank. I was so proud. standing in the line right there, and I give my shout out to Glory Music at all time. And then in 2016, I came to Jamaica. I met Jeremy Edwards in 2014. And we do a lot of little work for in Cayman, and I invited me down, and we met the connection, and the rest of history.
All right, don't move. Don't move. Can't stop purpose, y'all. Kevin Heath, right here on Reggae Uninterrupted, y'all.
D-Roy with Reggae Uninterrupted on GL365 Radio.
Send some angel to come protect me. See the wicked them a come the Lord. Like a mighty army surround me. So wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Never let the pestilence army. All the try them a try, dear Lord. Send some angel to come protect me. See the wicked them a come the Lord. Like a mighty army surround me. So wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Don't me no afraid of no wicked, me no afraid of no guy. Afraid of no devil, me no afraid of no spy. Afraid of no powder, me not tell no lie. Me no afraid of no guy we shoot to balls that. Hey. The power of the Almighty. The bull and brain in a mouth. Say and I mean I go up your man knock on a thumb fight. Team and tell the winter in morning and wrap your arms around me, Lord. Never let the pestilence harm me. All the child them a try their Lord. Send some angel to come protect me.
See the wicked never come the Lord.
Like a mighty army surround me.
Pull it up.
Watch it.
That junior wicked.
Watch it now. It's a man called Kevin Heath out of Jamaica. This one is called Can't Stop Purpose. So you heard it right here on Reggae Uninterrupted, y'all. Come on.
Wrap your arms around me, Lord.
All things Reggae Uninterrupted.
All the try them a try, dear Lord. Send some angel to come protect me.
My body. See the wicked never come the Lord.
Like a mighty army surround me. So wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Never let the pestilence army. All the try them a try, dear Lord. Send some angel to come protect me. See the wicked them a come, dear Lord. Like a mighty army surround me. So wrap your arms around me, Lord. Wrap your arms around me, Lord. Don't me no afraid of no wicked, me no afraid of no guy. Afraid of no devil, me no afraid of no spy. Afraid of no powder, me not tell no lie. Me no afraid of no guy we shoot to
bullseye.
Put me just in the power of the Almighty.
Sure.
The bull and brain in a mouth, say and I me not go up your man knock on.
Jesus.
Leave the wind early morning and wrap your arms around me, Lord. Never let me face the army. All the time them a try.
All right, wait, that's about Jeremy, you know. Wait, that's about Jeremy.
No, I was saying that I came to Jamaica and hook up with
Jeremy Edwards.
With Jermaine, but just before I came to Jamaica and hook up with Jermaine, Sir Master, Vice Master Dillingo was the first person who actually interviewed me and play my song internationally.
Right.
And so I respect Vice Master Dillingo for that platform that he has given unto me and support. I really respect him for that. Peninsulant is the next one, and I really, really, really and truly respect all of the people who got have placed. I might miss out some of the name tonight, but you know yourself. You know what I mean? That helped me through. So I mean Jermaine and Jermaine put me on the platform. A platform that I will not regret or play any form of ungratefulness when it comes to that. You know what I mean? So that's where it started. I do I'm above, and it take off, and it do a mix album with me Randall and I Worship at the time, and
that's right.
It do well, and then up and a sudden, it erases his history. People just keep calling me for my ministry. So it's all about ministry right now.
Wow, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Kevin Heath once again. And I'm telling you, the man is renewed, revived, and rebuilt. It's not the same Kevin Heath you met 4 years ago. All right?
No.
He's not the same man. He's a different person, and we're holding him accountable to that. All right? We are holding him accountable to that, and he knows me. I don't play that. All right? So I'm holding him accountable tonight to every word that he says to me. He is, like I said, he is renewed, revived, and rebuilt, and he's here tonight with a brand new track that I'm gonna be playing for you in a few more minutes. We want to hear some more from Kevin, man. Kevin, tell us about your wife. Tell us about your wife.
Oh my Lord. We have been married for the past, yes.
Yeah,
We have been married for the past 17 years. My wife, Tamara Selena Carr, Heath, my baby for life. She stuck with me. She believed in me. We have been together for 21 years. I love this girl with everything. I don't know how to express how much I love her. Appreciate her. She's a great mother, a great wife, a great person you can reason. And she believe in me. She know her husband. And that's the powerful thing. She knows her husband, and she know where my heart is when it comes to people, when it comes to ministry, in spite of my downfall, and in spite of how people
imperfections
deal with me. Because as I said before, it always look one-sided, my brother.
Yeah, like you heard
it always sometimes look when you can't defend yourself and don't have enough evidence.
Right.
To defend yourself. So I'm not here to defend myself. I cannot defend myself. God have to defend me. I love everybody.
Yeah.
Believe you me, I might not live with everybody, but I love with everybody. Yeah. Because if I don't love you, if I don't forgive you, and if you don't forgive me, me and you now buck up at the same place.
No.
Even if I hurt you, and you don't forgive me, and me forgive you, me reach a heaven. And the place that you thought that I would be, that's where your home is.
I tell you.
So my wife, we have two sons, Kevroy and Taju, 15 years old and 5 years old, going to 6 years old. Incredible young people. My big son, very manageable, very nice person, and my small son, I'm thanking God that I got these kids in marriage. I was out of marriage, and they have gone through graduation that I have never gone through. So I'm breaking the curse.
Yes, sir.
I'm breaking the curse. That they can become better people and inspire the world more than I.
And you take them to church. You weren't sent. You don't send them to church. You take them to church.
Yeah, I take them to church. A matter of fact, my son got baptized under one of my preaching ministry. In Spanish Town.
Wow.
And that is one of the best moments of my life. My big son just get up, walk past me, and go into the pool. That's God.
Yeah.
That's God. And I really appreciate that.
Wow. I hear you call Dr. Lingo name. Is Dr. Lingo no? It's not so much the vibes master as I'm used to be.
Okay. I am very Mr. Dr. Vibe Master Delingo. I am very sorry, sir. I'm very sorry, sir. I did not know, sir, about the doctor. I'm sorry.
He's Mr. Vibe Master Doctor.
Oh, okay. The whole for accolades. I understand. He's a great guy, a giant in the business, and I've been in the business for many years. You have a lot to push to the next generation.
Right. Appreciate
all what we need right now is love. Love create forgiveness. Opportunity. I am working out my character, and my integrity now is to tell the world that all things are passed away, and everything else become new. And even though I went through all the bad things, it was just for the next generation to learn from. Even though it look bad to you, even though it feel bad to you, it hurt to you, the journey and the mistakes is not for you, and it is not for me. It is for the next generation.
We started this conversation off by you telling me how much you are sorry for the things you have done. You're sorry for the people you have hurt. So we've talked a lot about the negative side of things. What has this industry, this gospel industry, done for you from a positive sense?
It does a lot for me. Whether it come to me as bad, I wouldn't call it bad. I think it is something of strengthening purpose. And so I wouldn't blame the industry for nothing, because at the end of the day, we are the industry. We make the industry. So I have to look on what I am doing in the industry,
Mm-hmm.
and also if we can come together.
Mm-hmm.
And once we come together, then we can ask each other for forgiveness. And if you ask each other for forgiveness, then healing start to take place in your thought, your mind, and your imagination. So in the industry, there's a lot of things that is unresolved. And because it's unresolved, it creates a wall between you and the person. And if you create a wall, and 6 of you have wall up to minister on the same platform, then the devil get all glory.
Right.
And no glory go to God, and only entertainment would have been accepted.
So what have you done to correct that? What have you done so far to correct those flaws that you have seen as far as the industry is concerned? I know, and I'm not asking you, I know you're just one voice. You understand me? You're speaking for Kevin Heath. That's who you're speaking for, nobody else. What have you done to create change as far as those flaws are concerned, where the industry is concerned?
I contact people who I believe I might hurt or might have a negative belief against me, and
you reach out to these people.
I reach out to them maybe by a phone call, or we meet up someplace, and we might just randomly meet and we discuss it. And some of the times I am not wrong, but I apologize. I take the wrong. I give the court for peace sake, and we just rub out that and we just move on. So until we can, if DJ, we there, we have to be real to the people. If I have done you something wrong,
yes sir,
and you heard that I say that your eye red, but you have never contacted me to say I don't know how true this is, my brother.
Right.
But I've overheard that you said my nose or my eyes red.
Right.
And I would explain to you and say to you that no, I did not say it like that. It's the understanding that the other person have. So I'm bring the message based on So like I'm understanding because of the level of maturity. Then you look for yourself and say, well, you know, so we never know how so it go. But we create a mountain out of it because we did not face the issue and deal with the issue. And it don't make no sense. That you, how is it that Kevin Heath is going to become better? How is it that Malcolm is going to be better? How is it that Paul is going to become better if nobody confronts you in meekness and restore you through prayer and fasting? Nobody have never come to me personally. I said, listen, I overheard that your foot turned and your foot, they have never said it. But you find 10, 15 people to say it. And what you do, you damage character, you damage integrity, and you damage the industry by doing that.
So you have reached out, and I appreciate hearing that. You know, we all need to reach out and touch. You know what I mean? Reach out and touch.
I wish some people could reach out to me. If you believe that I have a heart against you, you reach out to me and let us talk about it. I would love that because sometimes I don't know.
That's correct.
I really don't know. I could hurt you, but I don't know. You know? So if I hurt you and you cannot reach out to me, I publicly say I am sorry.
And he's saying it right here on this platform, one of the biggest platforms ever. Okay?
So if I hurt you in any way, intentionally, or not knowing,
yes, sir,
I apologize sincerely from my heart.
Y'all heard it.
Hurt people only can hurt people. And if I only receive hurt, how is it that I'm going to treat you more than hurt you?
Right, all right.
So, I want to put out that, I ask for your tender mercy and forgiveness.
Wow. You heard it here, man, right here on Reggae Uninterrupted on GL365 Radio. I want to take this time to acknowledge the Ministry Connecting Partners, all our Ministry Connecting Partners. Salute. Thank you so very much for sharing our audience and our content with your audiences all over the world. Thank you so very much. The Voice of FM in Cayman Islands, Dr. JT. I got your boy here. Yeah, I got your boy here, Dr. JT. He sent me a text message earlier on and said, bless up. So
thank you, man.
And Gospel Showcase Radio NYC in New York, Unity with Love, 97.3 FM in New York, Perpetual Praise 101, Blessings, Sign, 88.9 FM, Spice, KNL Radio, Gospel Vibes Radio FM in Connecticut, RVR 24/7 in Olaba, Jamaica, ATL Praise House, Brother Lou in Atlanta, Georgia. Caribbean Gospel Radio FM in Atlanta, Georgia. Unity Gospel Radio and Web TV. DJ Solomon. Hey, you're live on TV, boss. Live on TV in South Florida. I'm telling you, man. Jams Rock Radio. Prophetess Bless P, my girl. God bless you, girl. Live Mending Radio in Cape Town, South Africa is logged in tonight. And we are locked in with them tonight. Born Winners Network at www.bornwinnersnetwork.com. Pastor Ricardo Millwood, salute to you, sir. God bless you. And you Broadcast Media and Web TV, God bless you, God bless you. We got Kevin Heath here, man, with a song called, he has a song called Cover Me. I want to play a little bit of that. And then we're going to be hearing the brand new release of the song, My Redeemer. It's coming up next, y'all. Kevin Heath, Reggae Uninterrupted.
D-Roy with Reggae Uninterrupted on GL365 Radio.
And I know he's always there. And when I seek him for solutions, I have no need to fear. Cause his love for me is higher than the heavens. And his wisdom is deeper than the deepest sea. He's faithful and he never loses a battle. When I'm weak, you make me strong. Cover me.
Reggae Uninterrupted with D-Roy.
Let your protection and guidance be lifted around me. Cover me, Jesus. 'Cause I don't want to walk unless you're walking with me. Lord Jesus, please protect me in my going out and even in my coming in. Lord, I'm weak without you. Please, Jesus, protect me. Don't know what tomorrow holds. So Lord, I place it in your hands. I need your wisdom to make the right decision. 'Cause I want your perfect plans. Lord, your eyes see what no one else could see. I know I can feel your angels surrounding me. So when I open my mouth to speak, I speak with authority. Cover me, Lord. Let your protection.
Yes, indeed. We're talking to the one and only Kevin Heath right here, man. Kevin Heath, what that song means to you, man?
Which one? Cover Me?
Yeah, what that song means to you?
It mean a lot to me because that's my first recording with Jermaine.
Wow.
You know, I have to ask God to just cover me, you know what I mean? In my going out, in my coming in. Just ask him to cover me. It's a joy.
Wow.
Mean a lot to me.
Wow. I love the song, man. It's such a powerful song. I remember when I heard it first, I'm like, yo, this is tough. This is a tough tune, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
I didn't have the opportunity to interview you to talk to you about this song because this song, it's bad. It's bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like I told you before, we have the one and only Kevin.
Lord, my God, this song here, boy.
He has a brand new tune.
Yes.
This is the new Kevin Heath, okay? This is the new Kevin Heath. This is not even the one we're here singing with Jermaine a while ago. No. This is the renewed Kevin Heath. He has a song called My Redeemer. Tell us about My Redeemer before I play anything of it.
Yeah.
Tell us about My Redeemer.
Well, to God be the glory. I just want to big up into the song Marcia Sales from USA. She has before I do this song and so forth, she's the person who impact me a lot in terms of the renewal of the mind. But Dave Prime, Dave Prime Time, Sir Dave Prime Time Green, Fitzroy Dave Prime Time Green, the drummer. He produced, yes. He's the producer of this song. And he saw something in me and Paula Simpson, sorry. They saw something in me and boy, I take off my hat.
Wow.
I take off my hat to Dave Prime for this song. He saw me a couple years ago and the Lord put in him to help me and to bring out the sound that I needed to bring out. And he's the one who carried me to the next level. And we're still working together. Whole heap of more music, as you know. It's not in the pipeline. It's already out of the pipeline. It's just that we're not ready yet to drop it.
That's right. Was Paulus working with Dave Prime before, or they
knew of each. Yeah, they knew. Paulus is the person. My music director is Paul, who was playing for me before, but they knew each other in the music area because you know that Dave used to play for Papa San, and he started to play for the big artists in America then.
Right.
So in France, I should say. Alba Rose or France or Italy or one of these places. And so he take his time out to put it into my music, and so I go to Changetown is where I record at the center where Dr. Morgan has provided in that community. So that's where I hang out with Ritten and Lance and these guys. Great guys. Great community in Changetown. I really love it. And it's my first time knowing that area. It's awesome.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have it here. We have it right here. And
oh my God. It's 4 years. This is 4 years I haven't released a song, you know. So I was off the scene before COVID, so I'm not blaming COVID, you know. 4 years.
Yeah.
Right.
And you wrote the song?
No, together. It was written.
Okay.
Who wrote the song? Both me and him incorporate of my life story and put it in. He's a great writer.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Listen, man. With no further ado, man, we're gonna hear.
Thank you.
We're gonna hear it this evening, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
We both put it together, yeah.
Let me put it up on the screen right there. That's
oh my God,
right there, man. Look at the man. Look at the man. Kevin Heath, ladies and gentlemen, with a song called My Redeemer. My Redeemer. Listen to me. Y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready for it. Let me take it up.
My God, thank you, Jesus.
It's Kevin Heath, y'all. A song called My Redeemer. Brand new music. Brand new track. Right here on GL365 Radio.
They will know who you are when the wind catches fire and the seas turn to storm. Only then they will know. And you thought I'm out of fly, and you thought I'm out to walk on water. They don't trust in you. Let your love them like your sons and daughters. You are Jesus. You are my Redeemer. You are my Savior. The sacrifice saved the earth. You are Jesus. You are my Redeemer. You are my Savior. The sacrifice saved the earth. In the hardest of time, you gave me love.
my bones are aching because I'm aging, but my love remains the same, and I show that every day. You are Jesus, you are my Redeemer, you are my Savior, the sacrifice Savior. You are Jesus, you are my Redeemer, you are my Savior, the sacrifice Savior. I recognize the things you do, Lord. Yet they know your works are true. Confused and misled, wrong choices we made, and poison ground we trade. But stand steadfast, Jesus is always there beside Jesus. You are my Redeemer, you are my Savior, the sacrifice saved the earth. You are Jesus, you are my Redeemer, you are my Savior, the sacrifice saved the earth. You are Jesus, you are my Redeemer, Jesus, Savior, the sacrifice Savior. You are Jesus, you are my Redeemer, you are my Savior, the sacrifice Savior.
Kevin Heath, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Song called Redeemer. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uninterrupted. Indeed. Reggae. Uninterrupted. For real, real, real. Yes, my brother. Listen to me. How you feel? How you feel? Tell me down.
I don't know.
Right now.
I don't know what to do with myself right now. It's just amazing, when we decide to put on music, music just come back at me. I really give up off of music, but boy, man, it's something I can't even explain to the world. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and all the people who support me and believe in me when I even don't believe in myself. The team around me right now is just fantastic people. You will all know them in due time. These people keep pushing me to the next level, and I am going to live purpose, what purpose requires and what purpose. It's all about purpose right now, me and my family. That's what is the most important thing to me right now. Is to take care of my family, support my family, and live as an example to my family. And by doing that, then God can send you in the four corners of this earth to impact the earth by his kingdom agenda.
When will this song be released? You're going to tell the people this for the very first time. They're going to understand what is going on here. When is this song is going to be released on all digital platforms? When can they expect to see this?
They can see by Monday coming. This Monday coming, all digital platform will be having
on
this song.
Monday the 18th. It's
Yeah,
going
on
to
that
be
day,
live on
all digital platform. There are a couple of people going to be playing it in between,
right?
And I am just so touched by the song itself because the song is very personal to me, and I hope it changed the mind of the youths. And this song is to impact people who are broken and people who have the potential to go higher, people who have dreams, people who have the ability to move mountain, who have the ability to change things for better, and they're cast down and burdened down, and people have write them off, and people have put them into a corner, people have wrapped them into a box, people have dig a hole and mold them and push them away. I am here publicly to tell you that God is your redeemer, and if God is your redeemer, you can get up from out of that hole, out of that box, out of that corner, up wherever they put you, and break free. So my redeemer is God. God is my redeemer, and so I want this song reach to the broken people in the community, broken mother, broken father, broken marriages, broken relationship, broken on the job. People are losing, people are perplexed, and every side don't know what to do. But God is your redeemer.
You heard it from the preacher, man. You heard it from the preacher, man. Yes. Jesus, my redeemer. Kevin Heath. Brand new single.
You are my redeemer.
Play it here first.
You are my savior.
And you're gonna be hearing it this week throughout all our affiliates. They all got the copy. And you're gonna be hearing it on all the radio stations that are associated with GL365 Radio all week this week. They did me the honor of not playing it over the weekend because I wasn't live on the weekend. So they say, you know what, I didn't play it on the weekend, but listen, I can't tell us I'm not gonna play it this weekend. So because I went on a short vacation and I gave it to, I sent it out to people before I left. And one brother in particular, I'm not calling him names still, one brother in particular said, listen man, me nearly play it, But I say, listen, since you're gonna do a premiere, I'm not gonna play it because,
I think this song is for the nation. I thank each and every one for the support and looking for great things from me. I'm also looking for great things from my own self.
Yeah.
And everything starts with me. I thank my family. I thank you as a person who I look up to. Dr. Sharon Wiles, oh my goodness. It's a great instrumental, Reverend Bell. Oh my God, that team of people. I don't have word to express to tell everybody about. It's too much people to talk about. Sir Devon Skito, thank you so much. Auntie Marcia Seals, I respect you, I love you, and thank you for your support that you are giving me. Thank Jamaica, thank the whole world, thank all the platform for what they are doing for me and about to do for me.
In 15 seconds, In 15 seconds, someone who's listening to us right now, who have gone through what you're going through, who's going through what you have gone through, what is that word you have to say to them in 15 seconds? Let's go.
Find the Bible. Fall in love with the Bible.
Fall in love with the word.
Fall in love with the word. And the word will push away things. The Bible is the only thing that reads you when you read it.
Wow.
Mindset make the difference. You read the Bible, you'll get a different mindset. A mindset will change your character, change your integrity, and also give you a new attitude. Not only new attitude, but allow you to have control.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kevin Heath, man.
Thank you for having me.
Bless you, my brother.
Thank you. God bless you.
Bless you, my brother. I see the change in you, and I see that you are not just renewed. You are not just rebuilt, but you are reborn. You know what I mean? You're reborn. It's a new man. And so
thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming, man, and I really appreciate
Thank you very much. And God bless you all.
Yes, sir. God bless you too, man. Take it easy. God bless.
Thank you. Peace.
One love, man.
Shalom.
All right, sir. Wow. It's Kevin Heath, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the song is My Redeemer. My Redeemer. Brand new single. It's going to be on all digital platforms, so make sure you go and get it. Get it. Support my brother on this one right here. Kevin Heath.
They will know who you are when the wind catches.
The top 10 is coming up next, y'all. Top 10 is coming up next. God bless you.
Only then.
Kevin Heath. God bless you, man.
And you thought I'm on a fly, and you thought I'm on to walk on water. Didn't trust in you. Let your love them like your sons and daughters. You are Jesus. You are my Redeemer. You are my Savior. The sacrifice saved the earth. You are Jesus. You are my Redeemer. You are my Savior. The sacrifice saved the earth. In the hardest of time, you gave me love. imagine my bones are aching because I'm aging, but my love remains the same, and I show that every day. You are Jesus, you are my Redeemer, you are my Savior, the sacrifice Savior. You are Jesus, you are my Redeemer, you are my Savior, the sacrifice Savior. I recognize the things you do, Lord. Yet they know your works are true. Confused and misled, wrong choices